Yo, it's Monday. You know what that means? It's time for the episode of Marcus in the Man Cave with your boy Marcus, my beautiful, amazing co-host, Miss Janelle Mayfield. How you doing?
And wonderful. Happy Monday. Happy Black History Month. Hello, Black people. Black
Hello,
women.
black people. Oh my gosh, what an eventful Monday we are having over here in the Man Cave. My whole life is falling apart over here, y'all. I'm a little late getting the show started, but I apologize. Thank y'all for waiting around and coming in to view the show today. Man, I feel like this has been the longest presidency ever already, and it's just been it's been 2
It has
weeks.
been 84 years.
2 weeks. We 2 weeks in, and we already starting trade wars with our neighbors. And they talking about, oh, it's working because Mexico already backing down. It's like, no, because they're just not stupid. They don't want to play this game anymore. Like
Right. Everyone is tired.
everybody,
Everyone is tired of them, literally.
like, but Canada's going 10 toes down. They saying, hey,
Listen, I'm finna move. I've been to Canada before. I had a great time. Okay. And it's so funny. Full circle moment. The first time I went was for Drake's OVO Fest.
you should have kept that.
Great times. Ended up at a party with LeBron James.
And you came home with Trevor. Trevor, you lucky man. You got a real one, boy. You got a real one. But no, like I just been having a day, man. I just can't get my life together. But I'm so happy to be here because I feel like things are right when I'm here. Like things are good. So
Chris.
thank you. Yes, I chopped my hair off. I chopped it off. We're gonna regrow. We're gonna redo. You know, had a little.
Are you going through something? The saying goes when a woman chops off her hair, she's going through something.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say I'm going through something just so I can be like y'all. I'm going through the withdrawals of finally not caring about this place. That old hair was grown when I still thought we had a chance.
Yeah.
That hair was grown during the Harris,
Yeah.
the Harris, candidacy and during her campaign, and
Yeah.
and that hair had to go. It had the taint of lost dreams in it, and I needed to start again from the root. From the root.
You are stupid.
I need to start from the root and give my hair a chance to.
You're actually stupid.
Grow something new, and so that's what I'm giving
I felt that though.
Yeah,
on a deeper. Yeah, I felt that. That was.
So yeah, thanks. Shout out to my boy Darnell for giving me the cut for
Yes, Darnell. Thank you
for slicing me up for free. All I had to do was I smoked some oxtails over the weekend. I threw some oxtails on.
How was it? I know it was delicious.
So I made a braising liquid, and then I put it in it. I slow simmered them for like another 3 hours. Boy, they fall off the bone.
You never sent me the recipe for the fried rice.
Oh, I'm about to tell you the recipe right now. I'll tell the whole show.
I'm not about to write it down.
You can go back and play it. I get the views up. But Q Renew. What's that? What's Q Renew? I don't know what you're saying. Q Renew.
I don't know either. Is that a whole word?
I thought, is that like a new product that you're using? I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's talking about. You got to explain yourself, Alex.
So I got some trivia. Oh no! First of all, we're gonna talk about the Black Person of the Week. Black Person of the Week. The hair vacuum. Oh yeah.
What?
Are you talking about the one that you vacuum the hair, then you cut it, and then it sucks up the hair? Marcus would have kept the hair. I guess, yeah. No, Aja Wilson, Person of the Week. She got her jersey retired at University of South Carolina and a statue. And I think that's dope.
Yeah.
I think it's dope that they didn't wait for her to have to retire and do all that. Like, give people flowers while they know she deserved it now. Like, why wait? Why wait? And it was beautiful. And then the way they talked about
her soft launch of her relationship with Bam Adebayo.
Whatever.
I just love saying his name.
I just want her to pick me up. I just want her to pick me up. Like,
you know what?
Like when she wins another championship, like if I was her man.
You used to twist my hair.
What?
Rev Air? He's talking about the Rev Air. Just put a pin in it. We'll come back to it.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
We'll come back to it. The Rev Air tour.
No, so like when she wins a championship, I want to be her man and run out in the court, but I want her to pick me up and spin me around at half court. Like that's what I want. And I'm gonna tuck my feet too. I'm gonna do the little kick my feet up. I'm
You're
tuck my feet.
stupid.
I want that. Well, how'd you get Q renewed to Rev Air? Like I don't.
I think you were thinking of the Q Redo, which is a previous device that I had at some point in time. But they
Oh.
unfortunately closed, Trevor. Did I tell you? But anyway, yeah.
Anyway, but
What
yeah,
he was talking about real fast. That the device I got that blow dries your hair, it sucks your hair.
pause. Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I just did the motion and then what you said. I
Oh,
was just like, ooh, yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
I've been using that on Trevor's hair, and it just really helps with like.
Get flued out, Marcus. I would love to. If let me stop.
No, go ahead, say
Stop.
it.
I was just the only one.
I would love to see her come and just
put that gray hair back on and pretend you Storm and tell me to come here. I'll come. I'll come. I'll be your Charles Xavier.
please move on.
Put me in the wheelchair.
Please move on.
But
not with
yeah,
DEI.
yeah, I know. But yeah, no, it was cool too that her grandma was able to see it, and she lived through. She couldn't even attend that school.
Yeah, I shared that. That was crazy.
And now that to see your child, your grandchild, just ascend to that level, like one of the best WNBA players, if not the best, and now with a statue and her jersey retired, like can't get any better than that. What a weekend for her. So she's our person of the week, and kudos to you, man. All right, it is the first Monday in Black History Month. So we got to play our Black History game. Now, Janelle's on the hot seat right now. If y'all in the comments, y'all can help play along. I have a trivia game for you. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. So it's multiple choice. You have chances to get stuff. So we're going to ask you some Black movie trivia.
Okay.
Okay. Can you maintain it? Now, I'm going to go ahead and say I don't know all the answers to all of these.
Okay, I might do well this one. I love good movie.
Oh, they're pretty easy though. Most of them pretty easy. All right. Number one, what happened to Craig on his day off in Friday? A, he got fired. B, he got in a fight. C, he lost his paycheck.
Well, A.
Okay.
Technically all three, but
okay. All right. Number two. Lula said I'm going to lose. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. All right. 2. Angela Bassett lit a car on fire in which iconic ensemble movie? A, Sheila's Got Her Groove Back. B, What's Love Got to Do with It?
Who has her groove back?
C, it says Sheila's. Oh, Stella's. I said Sheila's. I don't know why. I was looking at the line. Stella's got her groove back. Not Sheila. Stella. What's Love Got to Do with It? And C, Waiting to Exhale.
C.
Good job. Waiting to Exhale.
Movies ever made.
Waiting to Exhale. You ready for 3? Number 3. What song was playing during the electric slide at the end of the movie The Best Man? Is it?
Did you just tell me the answer?
No. You got to name the song that was playing at the end of the movie.
God.
The Best Man.
The only Black movie that I don't choose to watch. I don't think I've seen any of The Best Man. Go ahead.
She said, "I got it. Good job. You got one. A, Candy. B, Before I Let Go. C, This Is How We Do It."
B.
Let's research.
Ghetto. They don't give you the answer?
Candy. Looks like it's Candy by Cameo. Yep. All right. So next one. This is the easy one. We get back on track. What is the name of the fictional country Prince Hakeem is from in Coming to America? A, Wakanda. B, Zamunda. C, Nairobi.
B.
Yes. Zamunda. All right. Another one we'll get. We'll get this one.
Are any of them hard?
No, I don't think so. It depends. It
Oh,
depends. It depends. Which character in the Temptations said, "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis"? Was it
David
A, Eddie Kendricks, B, Paul Williams, or C, David Ruffin?
C. David Ruffin.
All right. All right. Who does Quincy say Monica's date to the dance is in Love and Basketball?
Okay.
A, Spalding, B, Magic Johnson, or C, Nike?
Who? What? What was the question?
She said no clue. B, you picked Paul Williams. Oh, we got to watch Temptation.
Wait, hold on. Lula, have you never seen the Temptations movie? I'm about to call the police. I'm just letting it be known. If the answer is no to that, I'm calling the police. I've been traumatized by that movie at least 400 times. What was the question?
The question is, who does Quincy say Monica's date to the dance is in Love and Basketball?
Spalding.
That's right. Kristen got it first. She says Spalding. What's up, Anthony? Why you not here? That's crazy. What's up, man? I'll just play. Halle Berry, Vivica Fox, and Layla Rashawn all starred in which classic film? A, Boomerang. B, Two Can Play That Game. C, Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
C, Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
You sure?
Yes, I love that movie.
Okay, there you go. Good stuff.
Y'all ain't tell me.
Good stuff. Finish this iconic line and act it out.
Okay.
Finish this iconic line and act it out for us. Curtis was supposed to A,
Love?
Sing with me. B, come get me. C, love me. Now act out the correct one. Act out the correct one.
I am not.
Yes, you do. You do it for TikTok. Do it for us. Do it for us.
I don't like Dreamgirls.
I don't either. I really. But go ahead.
Like, love me, something like that. Oh no.
Curtis was supposed to love me.
But I could give you the entire Temptation movie from the beginning to the end.
Oh, I definitely can do that.
Right now.
All day. You know what movie I didn't like? The 5 Heartbeats. I hate that
either,
movie. I hate that movie. Like when you have the Temptations you could watch, why would I watch? I'm sorry. I don't like the 5 Heartbeats. Anybody who like it. All right. Eddie Murphy roasted which comedian in The Nutty Professor? A, Tommy Davidson. B, Dave Chappelle. C, Bernie Mac.
So here's the thing.
The 5 Heartbeats is not an
Chappelle. B, Dave Chappelle. It was Dave Chappelle, but it wasn't. Remember, he was playing the piano, and he puts him in the piano and like
yeah. So Dave Chappelle.
Yep. No, but that's what I'm saying, Anthony. There was a scene where he was making fun of Tommy Davidson too, so that's why I felt like.
Oh, which we're talking about the one he's slamming the machine is Tommy Davidson.
No, he did that to Dave Chappelle too.
Yeah, I think you could actually say both of them in a way. Maybe you can say both. All right. In the Wood, where did Mike
move? Matter of fact, you just remind me I need to text that to our group. My group chat's making a Black History Month movie playlist.
Okay. In the Wood, where did Mike come from? Mike move from? Winston-Salem, B, Atlanta, C, Charlotte. So A, Winston-Salem, B, Atlanta, C, Charlotte. Now, Anthony is very recent on his Black movie watching, so he can probably get it because he just recently, I think he said, watched a lot of these movies. So,
from Winston-Salem.
Anthony, confirm the answer.
You say it the way Winston-Salem, North Carolina. How he said it? I love that doggone movie. I gotta watch it. Trevor, load it up on the.
Oh, he says Charlotte. Anthony says Charlotte.
Is it Charlotte? Or is it Winston-Salem? I know it's North Carolina. I know that much. Do you have to Google the answer?
I'm gonna go with Anthony and say Charlotte.
Is that the correct answer, or are you just guessing?
I believe so.
You don't. Go ahead. Roll on to the other side.
Where?
Nah, I don't know for real. Anthony, can you just log in? I don't understand.
I don't know what he's doing. Let's see. It doesn't say. Look it up. Anyway, next question. So we can get out of these. Let's see here. Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett are characters in which action film?
Who?
Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett are characters in which action film?
The only Lowry I know is The Seasoning and Kyle Lowry. I don't know.
A, New Jack City. B, Minister Society. C, Bad Boys.
Can I look up Mike Lowry? Am I allowed to do that?
You should know these.
What was the question? Sorry.
Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett are characters in which action film? A, New Jack City. B, Minister Society. C, Bad Boys.
B?
No, Bad Boys.
If you're not, is that the
Will Smith? Will Smith
is that their character's name?
Yeah.
Bad Boy. After Bad Boys 1, I don't care.
Dang. All right.
Also, action movies don't really do it for me, but New Jack.
Even Lula got that. Kristen got that right off the jump.
I didn't know. I didn't realize. I was thinking of like their actual names, and I was like, none of them.
It's a shame. All right. Number 12.
What's necessary?
Bebe's Kids
is definitely an action movie. New Jack City is absolutely an action movie. Is it a little traumatizing? Yeah, but that's one of my favorite movies.
Okay. 12. Bebe's Kids was based on a sketch by which comedian? A, Bernie Mac. B, Robin Harris. C, Eddie Murphy. I don't even know the answer to this one.
It has to be B.
Let's see.
It was the guy that passed away.
I mean, two of them passed
away.
Right,
don't let him disrespect you like that, Lula. Sorry if you hear me typing.
Hard. Yep, Robin Harris. That's correct. That's great. So that was our little movie trivia. We'll do more Black History trivia during this month for our shows, just so we can celebrate ourselves, since the rest of the country don't want to. We can do it ourselves. We never needed them before, and so we can do it ourselves now.
It seems like majority of the country it's just that one little group, and that's fine. I don't want you to celebrate us, no way.
Yeah, that seems real too. Like, because even within the place where I work, it seems like a lot of people are like, nah, we celebrate. Like, y'all can do whatever you want. It's just the outside that is just trying to make it like
literally the ones that be outside.
And it's been nice to see some of the people that I didn't know were allies that have actually come out and been like, this is stupid. Like, tell me more about it. Like, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not a textbook. Y'all can Google. Like, there's too much information out here. Like, I'm not your history book. So like, go look some stuff up. We ain't doing that. Like, you can watch 688 on Netflix. You can watch all these movies.
The resources are right in front of you.
Yeah, it's all that. The Kente cloth ice cream at Walmart.
Can y'all believe one day I'm going to tell Zaire that the government put on Kente cloth
and knelt in the Capitol, and knelt in our faces in the Capitol? It was daggone shame.
I will never, ever, ever forget that. And they really thought they ate with that.
But speaking of cloth, why was Kanye's girl not wearing none at the Grammys? Can we talk about the Grammys right now? Because
listen, and I got to be honest, I love
Amber. You joined at the right time, Amber.
My sister, Amber. Hey girl.
Yes. Hey.
I love a good boob. Okay. But I wanted none of that, and him standing there,
it's like he has to have a contract that states you will be butterball naked at all times standing next to me.
I mean, at least you look moisturized.
I mean,
but they didn't hide nothing. They didn't blur nothing. They said, y'all gonna get these nipples.
I don't know. I just felt like, and then she turned around and showed them little cheeks.
So
Like,
clearly, I mean, hey, did you see him? What he was tweeting?
what was he tweeting?
I believe he got banned from Twitter, but he was talking about doing obscene things with the Madam Vice President, talking about how much he loves Donald Trump, just saying really, really obscene things. And it
He's
was
just trying to get back in.
I think he's off his meds. It was like tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet. It was just so many of them really, really early in the morning. And the things he was saying was like really obscene.
I really just wish his mama was still alive. Like, that's the only thing I can think. Like, and this poor girl, she has no self-esteem. Like, who? First of all, isn't she famous without
poor
him?
girl? Why do y'all feel sorry for her?
I don't feel sorry for her because obviously she's agreeing to it, unless he got something on her. Like, that's just. But like,
it can't always be that.
She was famous before. She was famous before she got with him, right?
I don't know who.
I think she was like a model or something. I mean, I'm just saying it could have looked worse.
There's literally 75,000 of her walking around like just.
I wonder if Kim Kardashian just looked at that. I mean, just be like.
I actually hope she doesn't look at any of it and she's just living her best life. And I don't
I
even
feel like. I mean, that's how she got famous. So that's how she got famous.
Well, that was her mama's fault, not her husband's.
I guess.
In retrospect, she should be suing her mother, but that's a whole
it gives us sex slave vibes, honestly. Absolutely. But I'm like, you just ain't got no shame to get them.
Really into that. I know.
Don't what is it? Was it don't cancel someone's kink, or what do they say?
Listen, I forget what they say. Do what you want, okay? But I really didn't ask to see this. In my things, it's the media. Y'all couldn't blur. Y'all couldn't give me a blur or a warning. At least give me a heads up, like you about to see some titties, and let me choose if I want to see said titties.
I mean, at least they weren't bad. That's all I'm saying.
No, the body is bodying now. Yeah. The body is bodying. Maybe some cuppage in the booty area, just a few squats.
Because it was barely a drop. Barely a drop. And you turned around and you showed that sliver right in front of the screen. Like I don't know.
But anyway.
But then what's her name almost had a slip too. Tiana Taylor almost had a little.
Oh, I would have been okay with
that. Yeah. And but y'all focused on this one.
Absolutely okay with that.
Y'all focused on this one.
For Black History Month, we had a beautiful chocolate woman. What did y'all do?
Janelle Monáe, this was your time. This was the time to do it.
Janelle Monáe, I need them to never ask her to
freestyle again.
No, she did she performed "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough."
Yeah. I mean, was it as bad as Trey Songz doing "Purple Rain"? I don't think it was near.
I'm gonna let you be the judge of that.
You about to see some titties. Viewer discretion advised.
The amount.
Oh, there you go. Kristen said you don't yuck someone else's yum. Yeah, don't yuck someone else's yum.
Yeah, I don't know. And someone said Chris Brown or Usher wasn't available. Listen, I'm shocked they let Chris Brown win a Grammy, which was
thank God. Finally.
He has only 2.
Finally.
Chris Brown has probably given us more music than like any other R&B person outside of Quincy Jones.
Shout out to your nail tech, by the way.
Oh, Wednesday's nail day, so.
Let's see what's coming next. But yeah, no, I felt but there was a lot of great things that happened at Grammys. One thing we learned for sure, Drake is coming out with a joint album on the 14th, but also like probably you shouldn't. Probably.
No, really, like
probably you should just take 5 years off. Just take 5 years.
But what he should have done was, okay, you started this feud, you had your little diss tracks. Now shut your mouth, be quiet, and then drop this album. If there was no lawsuit or anything, because he should have been dropping music.
Yeah.
But I don't want no. I'm playing Kendrick Lamar on Valentine's Day. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't. How do you keep losing like this? Like The whole crowd shouted A minor together.
But let me tell you how the Lord will make
Beyonce
your
was
enemy your
dancing.
footstool. Let me tell you how the Lord will make your enemy
Man, this is, and then the symbolism behind what he was wearing. The Canadian tuxedo. If you don't know what the Canadian tuxedo is, it's denim on denim. Denim jacket, denim pants with a denim hat. Like he wore a Canadian tuxedo to the event.
Do you think Mr. Newsom knew that was what it was? Or was he just doing that to do it?
I don't know if he knew that, but if he did, I mean, I can't listen to his lyrics and not think he didn't know what he was doing.
He absolutely knew.
And you got Beyonce doing a jig to it. Taylor Swift over there offbeat.
Taylor Swift also knows that if there's a race war, she don't want to be.
She knows she got to stay in good.
You know, she's like, dang, y'all, I gotta do what's right. Okay.
You got all these celebrities jigging to it. And just
you have the whole arena saying A.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair to Drake. Be fair to Drake. Drake has not submitted music to the Grammys in 3 years.
That's fine.
He doesn't like the Grammys. He says it's just it doesn't really celebrate music.
That's
fine. But at the same time, so because like you got toe up. Like I've never seen this man won 5 Grammys off just dissing you.
And being black. Being what you cannot be.
He knew 100% what he was doing with that jean outfit. Ladies in the chat, y'all like jean outfits? Like if your man showed up in Kendrick. I'm saying if your man was to come in that, like you going out for the night and he came out of the room and he was wearing a denim outfit like that.
It depends on the shoes. I like the outfit.
Like them shiny joints?
No, I want you to have like some tennis shoes. Please don't wear like no boots or nothing like that.
Some church shoes he had on.
But I like Kendrick's outfit. I also think Kendrick's adorable. So
ladies, y'all like y'all let y'all significant others wear denim outfits. I felt like it was very 2004, and it was kind of cool to see that again.
2004 was a great year, so that's okay.
But yeah, but no, kudos for him. And then other big wins. Beyonce took home Country Album of the Year, and the stank faces in the room were
caught live. I cannot believe, and that's also like, I know that we have our personal opinions on the album, but I think just the larger picture is like, we have to win so they know, like, y'all are not putting us in this box. Just like Doechii said in her speech, which had me crying this morning, like, don't let the projection of whatever they're going through, which they're going through a lot, that cannot like impact our community. Last night was a huge win for our community.
Yeah. And so I'm just looking at the people that were mad. So the woman that was mad, I wrote her name down somewhere. But anyway, she ain't even got an album that's on the charts. But Beyonce, the one woman that had the really stank face when Beyonce won.
Lady Gaga was weeping. I loved that. I love Lady Gaga.
But Beyonce won. Of course, everybody's saying that Jay-Z bought the Grammy, for basically bought it. If you go look at the streaming charts, Beyonce's album is the #1 streamed album in a few categories, and country is one. And then if y'all really want to get mad, do you know who has the second most streamed country album? Post Malone. Yeah. So why are you not as equally as outrageous as him? And that makes their halftime performance on Christmas that much more special.
It was so cute.
She was like, "We both take it over this joint." Like,
yes, I was like, "Okay, maybe I do like Post Malone."
Yeah, Post Malone. He just looked like he smelled like cheese.
But like, yeah, you're absolutely
like when you take. Have you ever had cottage cheese in your house and you take the lid off? I feel like he smells like that first air that comes out.
I have no cottage cheese in my house ever.
You haven't? Or like old yogurt, the yogurt that started separating. You take that, yeah. That's what I think he smelled like. I don't know.
But he really respects Beyonce, and I thought that was really beautiful to see.
Yeah, but so that was great. What other Grammy moments did you?
Doechii winning best rap album, and there's only been 3 other women to do that. Lauryn Hill, Cardi B, who announced the rap album. I thought Doechii's speech was great. Rhapsody won her first Grammy ever. Alicia Keys was given a really big award. And as much as like, there was like a time where I really hated Alicia Keys. Like there was a time where I was just so pissed off at her because Alicia Keys really changed my life when she came out. Like I felt like this is the only artist who's making music that expresses how I feel at this time.
So you eat fried fish with hot chocolate. that's what you're telling me.
You know what I meant. But then she became like kind of, sort of, but not really, but kind of, sort of a homewrecker, and I was like, oh my god.
I mean,
but she really, like, she's a phenomenal musician. She's a phenomenal singer when she knows where to stay.
I was about to say.
After that in there, she's a phenomenal producer, and she's a gorgeous, gorgeous, talented woman. So it was great to see that.
But no, I thought I didn't watch the Grammys. I'll be honest. I watched a lot of the highlights and stuff because I really just can't sit there and watch the show for that long.
I've been watching an award show and stuff.
I've been watching an award show in a long time, but it was great to see people win that deserve to win. I felt like finally getting the recognition, and Kendrick just racking up 5 out of 5. Like, dang,
I love that for him.
Like, good on him. And we're definitely going to see him perform that like us at the Super Bowl.
I'm so excited for
that's about to happen.
Halftime.
So he's on tour. Speaking of that, Beyonce dropped her tour. One thing she's gonna do is she's gonna go on tour during tax season. She's gonna get all y'all tax money. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna rake it up.
Well, pre-sale starts on Thursday, so
yeah,
it's before.
Well, some people already done submitted. They're gonna go into debt to wait until their taxes fill it back up for them.
Tickets aren't that bad.
I went to Renaissance. So I'm sure she's gonna come back here through the dome. Probably she's gonna hit the dome here again.
She's only going to.
Oh, it's only a few cities.
It's a circuit tour. So she's going to DC. She's going to Houston. She's going to DC July 4th weekend, which I think is really dope.
And smart.
Which is why I'm sad I can't go. But yeah, there's only like a small number of places she's going.
Okay. Well, Houston, y'all enjoy that. Of course, you're going to Houston. She got to go to Houston, but I'm sure Chicago will probably be on that list of cities like that. But that's good. I don't want to hear any of it. But that album was just not it for me, man. I just. But good on her. What else? We missing anything else from the Grammys?
I don't think so.
Okay. We won't stay on this long, but wow, the NBA landscape shifted Saturday night for those of us who are there. Is Anthony still here? Because I don't know. I hope he's still in here. Oh man. But Luka Doncic was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. He said, "Come on down to Houston, y'all."
I low-key was thinking about it because I've been wanting to visit Houston.
I love Houston.
I've never been to Texas, and I'm trying to brag Trevor to go.
You have everything in the state of Texas you ever need. Like, it's just.
Tell Trevor that. I mean, of course, the wild racism is a problem as well. So,
but you can get so much land, But
we could just stay in the house.
Yeah, y'all would love Houston. But what was I saying? Luka Doncic got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, and AD got traded to the Mavs. And I'm just like, whoa! Like, you never see a franchise get rid of their star player the year after he took y'all to the finals when y'all weren't even supposed to make it there. Which leads me to believe one thing. Luka was a pain to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is right before he could have negotiated for a Supermax contract in June.
$69 million a year.
And he's 25 years old.
Granted, he looks 39.
Yeah. This is that Serbian DNA. But he's drinking beers at the games on video. He's obviously gained weight.
Sir, eat a carrot.
He's obviously gained a lot of weight. And my thing is, I think Dallas looked at him and was like, we don't want to be in the same situation that the Pelicans are in with Zion Williamson. Like, he's obvious. They said we're gonna get rid of you and we're gonna send you to LA, which is not a bad landing spot for him. I honestly think the Mavs got the better of this trade, though, and a lot of people don't agree. But I think it is.
Did not lose out longevity wise.
You have your star for the next,
because LeBron's gonna be out there.
I think next year. I think LeBron leaves after this year and goes home to Cleveland to play year 23 at home, and that's the end.
You think so?
I think he's number 23. He's going to end on 23.
If he goes home to Cleveland, that'll be my reason to go to Ohio.
Yeah. I think he's done at 23 season. I think next year will be his. I think next year will be his round the world, like end it all.
We're gonna have
That's
to
why he's not looking for a
like
trade.
3 months.
Oh, I'm going. I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna be in mourning. So
oh, in mourning. Oh,
yes.
But Luka, I think is the Lakers are gonna go forward with him as their future. Only problem with this is they don't have a big man now. Like they don't have a bona fide good big man. And AD was on track to be defensive player of the year this year. Like, so to get rid of him, go ahead. What you got?
I really hate that I'm saying this, and I've been saying this. It actually makes me want to throw up. They should call Dwight Howard.
Yes. I don't think they should have got rid of him
when they understand.
I never understood why. That.
And but Dwight Howard didn't talk too much. I cannot stand him with every fiber. But like, I cannot stand Dwight.
Dwight Howard been talking too much though. He's been talking too much now. So
just tell him to shut up. Tell him, offer him a nice little amount and be like, you need to shut your mouth. Don't embarrass me.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Because as long as he does that, he handles what needs to be done as a defensive player.
Yeah. No,
it's just a joke.
But yeah, so and then my Spurs got Fox. We got Fox, so we gonna be all right. The Spurs might be on. We gonna come back. We slowly building. Y'all gonna sleep on us. Wemby about to get in the paint where he's supposed to be, and like I can't stand it. You 7'4", like bro, stay in the paint.
He also needs to stop acting like he can fight.
Yeah, I mean he can touch you from last week. Like yeah.
I get that, but it took him 35 minutes to get up and run across the.
I mean, you got that much to pick up. Like your knees bending, and then 80% of your body. When you laying on the ground and you bend your knees and stuff, you already got 50% of your body out the floor.
Yes, 20%. I know he says like 10 more feet, but
20%.
It was looking like Men in Black.
That's crazy. Not the worms.
I didn't say that.
You were thinking it. You were thinking it. All right, but we got to talk about something serious, man, and something that's really close to home to me. Y'all gotta stop pretending to be aviation experts, man. I need y'all to stop. I need y'all to stop with the conspiracy theories and all of these things. And I'm not saying don't be skeptical in what your government tells you. Skepticism is healthy. It's good to be skeptical. But when you don't know what you're talking about, y'all sound dumb, man. What I'm talking about is these plane crashes. We've had 2 big ones. This last week, we had the one in DC that took place at Washington Reagan International, and then one that took off from Philly, which was a medical flight. Sad to see. So let me break a few things down for y'all. Military aircraft fly through that corridor all the time. I fly in that airspace all the time. There's always helicopters in that area. They're always there. You don't ever see them because you're not looking for them. And I equate this to the fact that when you ever, like, have you ever bought a new car and then now you see the car everywhere?
Yeah.
It's because now you're focused on it. It's something that matters to you. If something doesn't matter to you, you don't notice it. For those of us in aviation, we see it all the time. So this whole, why was it there? Like, it's not supposed to be there. That route is specifically tailored to helicopters. Now, how could he not see this plane? Now, there's a few things, and none of this is verified, but I'm going to tell you a few things from my experience flying and night flying and doing that kind of stuff. They were probably on night vision goggles. So they're goggles you put over your face. They're very bulky, but they help you see at night. They take ambient light into the lenses and then they project the images out so you get to see at night. Okay, dog, dang.
Right.
With that being said, they do cut off your peripheral vision. So you really can't see that much to your side and stuff like that because they're kind of bulky and it's dark. Now, Washington Reagan is very notorious for lining a couple planes up at a time to land. If you listen to the ATC reports, they ask them, do they have the plane in sight? They say, hey, there's traffic. Do you have the plane in sight? There was also another plane taking off at the very same time they were going through where they were going through. I am pretty convinced with those NVGs on, they could not tell the depth of where that airplane was and assume that, oh, that airplane they're talking about is so far away from us. Why do we need to move? Because they were looking at a plane that was taking off, not the plane that was actually coming in for a landing. And at that point, it was too late. Now, can helicopters stop on a dime? Yeah, depth perception. That's what I was saying, Perez. But yeah, so can helicopters stop on a dime? Yes. They not on a dime. Nothing stops like just on a dime. But yes, they are a lot more agile than planes. Are they agile enough to stop in the 13 seconds it went from asking them if they saw the traffic to now you need to move out of the way and get out of the way of this plane that's landing? No. Not in that situation. Now, the video that's circulating with the Black Hawk that was remote controlled, that was an experiment with an aircraft. That was all it was, to see if it was possible to do. Yes, it is possible to do it. Did the Air Force continue to do it? No, because that aircraft, the one that just crashed into that plane, is actually being replaced right now. So it's already being replaced off the books. But 3 people lost their lives in this helicopter, and 64 people lost their lives in this plane. And all y'all can seem to do is think of the most outrageous conspiracy theories. And my question is, are y'all tired yet? Because the same amount of energy that y'all take to make up these crazy conspiracy theories, you could take that same amount of time and actually educate yourself on aviation and know what's going on. But it's disrespectful to the people that were on those planes, and it's disrespectful to the other people that are in aviation, because those people were sitting in their jump seats. Those flight attendants, one was a professor for Howard, about to be a professor at Howard University. And in 1 minute, they were about to be on the ground, texting and talking to their loved ones, getting ready for the night and turning it in. That's their last flight of the night. And in 13 seconds, their lives changed and ended. So I say that to say also, don't be afraid to fly. The amount of incidents that happen daily in the United States are a lot more than you think. And because we have a lot of safety protocols in place, you never hear about them. It's just now, because the media is fixated on plane crashes right now, that you're about to hear about every little plane incident that happens. And in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a number. Flying is still safer than driving your car to work. It just is. So don't let it create this fear in you that you can't fly anymore. You can't go on your trips and get fine. That mid-air flight, that is a whole different story. And I'm still waiting to see what that one's about, because that flame, I think their engine's flamed out. Because if you look at,
it looked like a comet.
Yeah. If you look at the video, that thing was on flames before it hit the ground. I'm thinking their engines either exploded or somehow, like it oversped or something and blew or something, but they was definitely trailing fire before it hit the ground. So that's unfortunate, especially because it was a medical flight already going to get help, and now you end up in a situation like that. That's sad. But your thoughts, Janelle, on these incidents?
I totally agree with you. I think that it is extremely ignorant to voice so much opinion on something that you're ignorant about. Like I don't know anything about aviation. I don't know how anything works. I just saw it as a horrific tragedy where there are a lot of people who are going to be in serious pain for quite some time. I think that we've really, as a society, allowed the bad side of social media and our government to really have too much control on our emotions and our critical thinking. Like our president, I'm not even going to repeat what he said, but he said some horrific things regarding the incident. I think it's a tough space right now for people to be empathetic. And I think that we have just gone so far away from community, because we can argue every single day for however long, but it really isn't going to do anything. Coming up with whatever conspiracy theory, going under whatever post, like it literally does not matter. What happened, and none of us can do anything about it. I just really hope that some time during my lifetime, we go back to community somehow. I don't know how that's going to happen. Maybe like social media does need to go away so we don't have it in our face so quickly so people can be ignorantly blissful. I don't know, but y'all on my nerve.
Yeah, and I felt bad for the mother of the lady crew member that was aboard, and they were saying their parents aren't even saying anything because there was nobody aboard the aircraft. They weren't even aboard, and the mom had to literally come out and say the reason I don't want my child identified. I didn't want my child identified because I saw what y'all did to the others, and I did not want that for my child. She said, I already have to bury her. The last thing I need y'all to do to kill her again in the public on Facebook.
Yeah, because people just cannot find anything good to say.
Yeah. So I like, and everybody's like, well, who was on that plane? Well, on the plane, there were children, teenagers.
Yeah, youth figure skating team.
And they've run off with the whole, well, there's 2 Russians. Yeah, 2 Russian figure skaters who train in the United States all the time. Russians come here to train just like anybody else. Like, oh no, they must have been carrying something. Like, come on, like that. Like, are we not tired yet?
No, they're not. The people that are that loud are the people that aren't tired. Either they're like, maybe they're the ones on unemployment or something. I don't know how they have that much energy and time to do that, but like.
And that's for me. It's like, for me, like, I fly for my job. Like, that is my job. And then, like, it makes me feel like if something, God forbid, was to happen to me, this is what y'all gonna do?
No, absolutely not.
But I'm just saying, but this is what the people are gonna do. They don't care about your sacrifice or whatever you did or how much you put into it. Like, y'all just gonna make up just conspiracy theories. The dad of one of the American Airlines pilots, he said it hurts so bad that I can't even cry myself to sleep. Like,
yeah, y'all would have to put me on. Y'all would have put me into on anesthetic or something. I wouldn't be able to.
I can't imagine that pain. But y'all go ahead with your conspiracy theories. I guess it makes you feel good. But real people lost their lives, and y'all can play with that too. Like, I don't. I hate that that's where we are now. Nothing can be believed, but that's a product of our government, I guess. I can't even be mad that people are this skeptical, but it's just mad that we don't educate our people enough on things to know what's real.
I mean,
okay. Also, you don't gut the Federal Aviation Administration and then try to grandstand and put an interim one up there after a crash happens. Just saying. Anyway, Janelle, take us away on a good note. Weather's changing. We're getting these really weird warm days in between.
It'll be 75 degrees here tomorrow.
Yeah, it was 72 today. Here. So what do we do with our skin? Because we're using the thicker products now, you know, the serums and things. How do we deal with these weird stretches of warmth? How do we deal with that?
You can still keep your skincare routine the same. I wouldn't necessarily switch over to lighter products unless you have like no, I wouldn't suggest switching over at all. I would just suggest focusing more on hydrating products than exfoliating, because your skin is going to be feeling a little confused because it's warm today than cold. So make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're drinking water. And make sure you're eating right. Eating has a really big impact on your skin. And granted, I don't be paying attention to calories and shit like that. Like, I don't. But like eating fruits and vegetables, you will see, especially spinach, green.
Ooh, what's good about spinach?
It's really good for your skin. So is salmon.
Oh, I love salmon. I'll be doing that salmon.
Really good for your skin. Omega fatty acids.
Cool. And fellas, that's good for y'all too. This is not just women advice. We have skin.
I just need the fellas to at least wipe your face. Something. Sorry.
With Clean Skin Club towels.
Yes. Can we talk about that real fast?
Yes. Talk about it.
Okay. I just want to let y'all know, I understand Target is being a little ghetto. I get it. But number one, I just want to say, so many people have asked me if I'm going to be like removing my campaign. No. My campaign is with Clean Skin Club. And honestly, even if it was with Target, I wouldn't be removing it because I boycott quite a few brands. And I choose where my coins go. But I am choosing not to boycott Target because that is my choice. And we need to respect that when it comes to our community. People have a position in our community. Some of them are protesters. Some of them are musicians. Some of them are let people do what they want to do and stop judging people for them not doing what you want them to do. Because half of y'all is broke and annoying anyway. So yeah, that's it. I'm still in
Perez
Target.
says he said eat an avocado a day. An avocado a day. You don't
will
like
never catch
avocados.
me avocado anything.
You don't like guacamole? So these tariffs aren't going to hurt you at all. These are not going to hurt you at all.
I mean, no.
Unaffected. Tequila? No tequila?
You know, I ain't drinking.
That's true. That's true. All right. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the end of the show, and I got to leave y'all with a piece of, motivation or something to just to get your minds ready for the week. And I just want to say this, ladies. Oh. I love y'all. I really love how y'all carry yourselves. I love how y'all always vote the way we need y'all to vote. Y'all always get everybody and assembled when there needs to be assemblies and protests. Y'all always do that. But ma'am, the bottom of your feet yellow. I need you to go get that scrubbed. I need her to put that brick on the bottom of your foot and scrub. You know it's been too long. If the last time you went, your Christmas tree was up, go back.
What if they can't afford it?
Go back. Marcus in the Man Cave will sponsor one lucky woman to go get the bottom of them feet scrub. Y'all over there sticking to the sheets when y'all in there, tearing your man's flesh. Oh, like stop.
Tearing your man's flesh is diabolical.
Stop that. Love yourself. How he gonna love you if you don't love you?
I do get really angry when women's feet are ashy.
You got them cracked heels.
Oh, and I know it hurts.
And you got the nerve to wear them wedge heels that push it up so I get the crack get bigger.
Around their toes, the toe be painted, but around their toes just be ash.
He said, get one of them electric sanders at Home Depot. Yeah.
We don't go to no Home Depot. We go to Lowe's.
Like you can get one of them paired eggs at CVS. Just for them in between time.
Dollar General, you can get them at the grocery store anywhere.
Grocery store, get some hydrogen peroxide and put it in a Tupperware container of water and just put your foot in there.
Pedicure should be part of healthcare.
It should, and you deserve that. You deserve that. So if that's your foot today, if you don't feel them steps you taking today, I need you tomorrow to go ahead and make that appointment. If the government ain't gonna be good to you, be good for yourself. Be good to yourself.
Get it together before
Valentine's Day. And we got that coming. What? And it's a 4-day weekend for a 3-day weekend for some people.
For what?
It's President's Day weekend.
I don't know if I have that off. I never know if I have it off, but I know Zaire has it off.
And then Sunday, y'all, we got the Super Bowl coming up, so make sure y'all tune in.
I need y'all to pray that the Eagles win, please.
No, I need the Chiefs to win.
If they don't, y'all will not see me for 3 months.
Because he gonna lock y'all in now.
No, he gonna be depressed, and I'm gonna just go somewhere. I'm gonna go stay at my sister's or something.
But yeah, Super Bowl coming up next Sunday, and then after that, you got Valentine's Day, and then we will see y'all again. So, see y'all next time. Love y'all. Peace. I can't find the end button.